Iceland is divided in several parts because they want to bring tourists all over the place. They suddenly decided a few years ago, not too long ago, that they want to bring a lot of tourists in. So they're basically marketing every piece of stone they have on this rock in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. And actually it's kind of cool because it's really different for everything else that you see in Europe, mostly. But they have some pretty unique stuff, I have to give you that. So one of the very interesting spots that I found for today's visiting, because we're going to visit a bunch of places during our time here, I found this bridge, which is not just a normal bridge. I'm going to give you the name of it. Is called the Bridge Between Continents, and it's exactly that. It's basically a bridge between two rocks. I don't know, it's not even water underneath it, but it's a symbolic thing, most likely. It's a walkway linking the North American and Eurasian tectonic plates. So yeah, nature has it that it's kind of funny that Iceland is basically where the entire planet is divided. You can even go diving between these tectonic plates, not in the spot where we are right now, but somewhere more in the middle of the island. And I'm filming this in the car because it's so windy outside. I'm afraid to open the door. So that's the thing about Iceland. It's a lot of sand everywhere. Some roads are gravel roads. They're rebuilding the roads, and it's very windy. But today we're very, very fortunate with the sunny sky. It's basically almost the blue sky outside. We've been here for like 3 days. The first time we're seeing such a sky. And now that I told you about this bridge between two worlds here, the bridge between two continents, I'm gonna take you outside to show you. Hopefully I'm gonna be able to not fly, because it feels like the car is moving. Can you hear it? Yeah, I'm a bit terrified. Anyway, I'm also waiting for the tourist bus to go away because it was full of people. Okay, we made it out of the car. It's a parking. It's windy. It's very windy. There are some cars here. Actually, it's not that cold. It's just very windy. Oh, here they are showing you how to pose. Very nice. Whee! So this is the bridge. It's not even that nice of a bridge.
You know, I've never actually been to America until now.
I don't know. I don't know what you're saying. Twindy.
America.
America. You've never been to America. That's what you're saying. Yeah. Pretty cool.
But I'm going
Pretty cool.
now.
You're going now, right? For the first time. Let's see. Let's check this out. So, people go down there to take the picture, which is kind of cool. And then this is the bridge. And yeah. This is it. It's a bit less windy now. Oh, windy, very windy. This Eurasian plate, which is the largest continental tectonic plate on Earth. It says so right here. It contains some of the oldest rock formation on Earth's crust in East Siberia, on the most expansive plains on Earth. I don't know, it's very big. And then you have the North American plate, which is drifting to the west away from the Eurasian plate, widening the Atlantic Ocean in the process. Oh my god, and the wind, I think, comes with it. And then, yeah, basically, then you have the highest mountain, the Himalayas, which are also a result of tectonic plates that form. So here they go apart, and they bring a lot of wind. I don't know. Halfway there. Keep on moving. So Eddie is about to walk for the first time on the North American tectonic plate, basically another continent for him. Look, welcome. You seem happy.
I'm expecting to get deported any second.
Sorry, what?
I'm expecting to get deported any second or shot. This is America.
Doesn't seem like anybody here. Right? Anyway, here we are. This is the 6th largest continental tectonic plate. And 20 million years ago, it joined the Eurasian, African, and South American plates. And, you know, then they fell apart. And now, well, this is what we have. Whatever. A bunch of stuff.
So the Appalachian Mountains are the oldest.
Yes, mountains.
250 million years.
Mountains, valleys, oceans, all because of, you know, this plate over here. Or similar, but basically this one. But not just this, like, it's in the ground. As I said, if you drive more inside, like there, you can find this, like a, I don't know, like a canal full of water, and you can dive, and that's cool. I find it very impressive that they have a lot of this dark black ash called sand, and it's basically they should not call it Iceland here, they should call it the land of sand and rock. But it's cool, I guess. I think Iceland is just a place for curiosities. Like if you want to go someplace, spend a lot of money, and, you know, feel uncomfortable in the process. Yeah, good. It's a good destination. So if you want to walk between two continents, which is Europe and North America, you have to come to Iceland. This is basically where the two continents meet, and you can walk in this valley of black sand and wind, and you basically are visiting two places at once. Also bring your sunglasses because it's so windy. The sun is going to get in your head and face and hair and everywhere. And also there's a plane. Yeah, a lot of activity going on. This is me walking on black sand, Mars, if Mars was back, black. Okay, now you see me, now I'm in North America. Okay, I'm coming back, convinced me, coming back to show you Iceland. Because it's so windy, you're gonna get lost without me. You need to go. Oh my god, sand everywhere. The bridge between two worlds. This is the bridge between two worlds. Find it. America. I wonder if every year they're like coming back to see the Virgin, they discover the gap. Hope you enjoyed this trip to North America. It was quite spectacular, dusty, sandy, and mostly windy. But you know, this is how it is with these extreme travels. I think I have sand in my mouth now. I'll take that as a souvenir. And off to our next stop. I find that Iceland has a bunch of attractions basically everywhere you go. You just, you know, decide on one direction and then follow the road because there are not so many. Ow, ow, ow. And then when you see like a small parking lot and other people just go there, probably they're staring at something coming from the ground. Some sort of rock formation, and then, you know, you do the same. Might be wrong about this, but I have to give you this, Iceland. You're quite something. never seen rocks like these. After a couple of minutes, we saw a sign for a parking lot and some other attraction, and we stopped. There was nobody here because there are so many weird signs that nobody's stopping. And we basically ended up on top of this tiny volcano stuff, and we have a 360-degree angle over this entire land, which is like lava land. It's pretty surreal. And there's another crater in front of us, and then there's the ocean. And people are not stopping for this. Yeah. Wow. What is this place? Yeah. And it's super windy. I'm using sunglasses for protection for my eyes now. Let's talk about the main source of energy here in Iceland, which is the geothermal energy that comes from the ground. So basically, this gigantic rock has a bunch of volcanoes. And I fell to my okay. Ow! I think I broke a lava piece with my butt. Anyway, so over there, there's a like geothermal energy facility. So they're turning this energy into basically almost free electricity for people, you know, to use for their house and stuff like that. So it's quite cheap. It's like one of the cheapest electricities in the world here. And it's over there because they have some, I don't know, it's everywhere here. You see steam going from the ground, getting energy into the air, so basically they decided that's going to use that. That's why a lot of people think that it's a good idea to come here and you know, mine cryptocurrency, because you need like a lot of electricity to that for your computer. Basically, it's very cheap. Some people apparently, they asked the government to build more of these facilities to make more electricity, but they said that it's not a priority right now because they have a bunch, so enough for them. And Yeah. Oh, and one of the first thing that our host said from the Airbnb, well, they said that you can use how much electricity you need. You don't need to make any economy with that. You can heat the place up and use the hot water. They have it for very cheap, so it's not a problem for them. So basically, at this time and age, when in Europe everybody's like, oh my God, we're freezing, electricity prices through the roof, we have no petrol, whatever. Iceland is like, you know what? Take how many hot baths you need. Like, we have a bunch. Electricity, not a problem. And finally, we found our first hot spring in Iceland. We read some things online saying that, you know, Iceland smells like rotten eggs or something like that. Well, so far it has not been true, but right now, somebody says it's too much. Okay, so we parked here and we're going through the steam. I do not know what to expect. Do not know, but it's a danger, so do not know. Don't know. I've never seen so much steam coming out of the ground for no reason. And it smells. It's not like you're gonna die or anything. It's just very weird smell. Wow, look at this. Wow, it's like boiling water coming out from the ground. I don't think, I don't know. Danger. This is high temperature geothermal area. Please follow the marked pathway at all times. Okay. Okay. I don't know. It says follow the path. Go. So this is the steam, and it's super warm and windy, and it smells, and I'm gonna run out of battery. You're not gonna faint. This is so weird. Oh my God. I have steam on my camera. This is so weird. This is the weirdest thing ever. Yeah. Okay, so let's try walking through the steam. I can already feel it's pretty warm. And see you on the other side. Wow! Oh my God, I cannot see anything. And it smells like rotten eggs. The smell though. Ah, wet, 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 wet. Ah, cold, 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 cold. Ah, okay. Let's go back. Find Edward. I can't see anything. This is too much. You love it? Yeah? You like it? Yeah. Ah, it's amazing. It's actually super terrifying once you get in the steam because you cannot see anything and you don't know where to go. And off you go. So Eddie enjoyed the steam walkway a bit too much, so he's now drenched. You're so wet, everything is so hot.
I smell like fish.
You smell like rotten eggs. I'm sorry, darling. You have to walk home now. Wow, this is so wet. Cool, cool. You want to walk around? Come on. If you're in the south part of Iceland, do not miss the geothermal power plant, which is powered by, yes, you guessed it, geothermal water. really hot springs everywhere around here. Steam from the ground, boiling water, and you can see the sulfurs. But yeah, it's quite something. Oh, that was some intense experience with the hot springs and the steam. I actually was a bit frightened by the fact that when you get in the middle of it, you don't see anything. It's just white. It's like you're going blind, but it's white. It's a bit terrifying. And I was like, I just froze and waited for the steam to go, and then I continue my walk, and it's just for a few meters, but it feels like you're stuck in the middle of a white space. And yeah, I've never experienced anything like it. I was like, oh, do I do that? It's kind of spooky, but it's very nice because it's warm, and then in a short while you realize you're getting wet as well because it's like hot water. And then you realize it's cold outside and windy, so you start to feel cold. So a lot of different sensations happening at the same time. We have the perfect weather here in Iceland, and after going through this amazing steam, volcano, geothermal activity, kind of weird place, we survived. So Eddie got a bit wet because the steam is wet, which is basically hot water. Boiling water. Okay, I feel like my face is full of sand from earlier discovering North America, but yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, and I think now I'm ready for the beach. So let's walk to the beach. Now, next to this geothermal area and power plant, there's a lighthouse, which looks interesting, and then over the lighthouse, as you continue walking, there's a walkway. You will find yourself on a beach, and there are some interesting rock formations. So actually, that's how we ended up in this area, because I saved the beach area on my map, and I had no idea that we were gonna find this huge steam thing. But yeah, I'm very surprised. I can see a lot of people are coming now, arriving here, and yeah, they're just as shocked as I was. So we're gonna try to recuperate for a second here. Feel a bit better because it's windy outside, and then have some water, and then walk to the beach, see the rocks, because that's what brought us here in the first place.